Okay guys, now we're going to be going over the rates. This is very important. There are three types of rates. One, write this down. You have qualified rates. Okay? Second type of rate, mid-qualified rates. And the third type of rates are non-qualified rates. Don't worry, we're going to explain what all these are about, okay? So once again, qualified rates, mid-qualified rates, non-qualified rates, okay? So what is a qualified rate? Qualified rate is very simple. It's a standard credit card that is swiped through the machine. A standard credit card. That's what that is. Mid-qualified rate. What is that? A mid-qualified rate are your reward cards. What is a reward card? A reward card is simple. Macy's gives reward cards, any points, Bloomingdale's rewards, Sears reward cards, Home Depot reward cards. When a store gives away points, okay, American Express will do rewards cards, Discover. Any time that points are given. What does this mean? This means that it's more expensive, okay? Any mid-qualified card is going to be more expensive, okay? The most expensive, non-qualified. What is a non-qualified credit card? A non-qualified credit card is very simple. These are your business cards, okay? Your corporate cards. So it's a business or a corporate credit card from a business or a corporation, all right? Or if the credit card is taken over the phone and is not swiped, this is more expensive. It's the most expensive. Sometimes more than 3% more expensive. Why? Because of the security risk, the security factor. If it's John Smith over the phone, we don't know if it's really John Smith over the phone. There's a lot of theft and fraud going on. So that's non-qualified. Alright? It's that simple. That's it. Qualified, swiped. Mid-qualified is a reward card, swiped. Alright? Or in a non-qualified is swiped, that's a corporate or business card, or not swiped and keyed in. It's very, very simple. That's it. Okay? Now, those are three you're going to have to know. And those go in order of what's most expensive. Alright? So, in addition to that, you have two types of debit. Alright? You have online debit, which is a customer that actually has the PIN pad. Okay? And then you have offline debit. So basically, the difference is online debit and offline debit. One has a PIN pad. You've seen a PIN pad. It's an actual device that attaches to the credit card machine. Person puts in their debit number. And then you have a non-PIN debit. Very, very simple. What is that? Basically, it's the debit card, a bank card that they have that is swiped, alright, through the machine. What's the difference between these two? It's very, very simple. If you have a PIN pad, okay, they're going to use something called flat rate debit. The reason they put their PIN pad number in there on the PIN pad is because here's what happens. Okay, the customer does not know this, but what happens is very, very simple. The merchant is going to pay a cheaper price on that. So instead of paying, let's just say 1.5%, they're going to pay a flat transaction fee of 35 cents. This is a very, very huge benefit and a selling feature that you're going to, please keep this in mind. You're going to need this and you're going to use this, okay? So once again, the debit, okay? Online debit and offline debit, alright? So if the customer swipes the card, they're going to pay a percentage. If it's a debit card, they'll pay, let's just say 1.5%, 1.6%, alright? If the customer uses a PIN pad for the debit, swipe the card, please put in your PIN, sir. Excellent. That's better for the merchant. They only pay a transaction fee. We only charge a quarter. So it doesn't matter if that transaction was $3,000. If they use a debit card and they put their PIN in, it only costs them 25 cents. This is a huge, huge selling feature that only probably 3 out of 10 credit card companies use. We do this, okay? And this is really going to help you with your leases and stuff and your programs that you sell, guys. Please pay attention. Debit cards are also, in most cases, the cheapest swiped. Usually you're going to see it around 1.7% or so. Alright, we're definitely one of the cheapest in the industry. It's cheaper than a qualified credit card. Even when you swipe a debit card, it's usually always cheaper, but the best is using the PIN pad. So that's the difference between online and offline debit. Okay, make sure you guys please understand that you have offline and online debit, okay, which is also called PIN and non-PIN debit. It's very, very simple. Okay? So basically those are everything, that's everything you need to know for that. Okay? Make sure, once again, you're taking notes for this. Now, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go through how to read the statements, read merchant statements, okay? This is also very, very important because we need to find the fees now is what we're going to be doing. Alright, we're going to be finding the fees. I'm going to be showing you everything. All statements are different, okay? So this is what we're going to be doing now, so please pay attention and we'll see you on the next video.